We're starting off at kind of balmy 57 degrees, but hey, things are going to take a turn later.
Yeah, so it's the sign of things to come. This is going to add to the mixture that's going to create some storms later.
Yeah, exactly right. Temperatures this morning starting off really nice and warm. We have spring-like temperatures, but that's coming with a spring-like chance for some thunderstorms here later today. That's why we are weather alert. Those storms likely moving in after 3 o'clock into southwest Iowa, and then they roll into the metro area. It looks like around 4 to 6 o'clock this evening. Not everybody will see storms today, but where storms are able to form, there's a lot of energy in the atmosphere available, and plenty of that could translate to wind gusts of 60 to 80 miles per hour. Yes, 80-mile-an-hour winds not out of the question with the strongest storms. Now, there may be some hail with the stronger storms as well, but that does not look like a big risk. And thankfully today, the tornado risk looks to be on the low side as well. But something outside of those thunderstorms that'll be going on all day, we'll see south winds gusting 35 to maybe 50 miles an hour, and that's going to produce some high fire danger throughout the day as well. So really the thing we are focusing on today is the high winds with those storms as they roll on through. Maybe some hail, but the tornado and certainly the flash flooding risk looks to be on the low side. So a little bit of good news mixed in there. This morning starting off quiet, just a few clouds here across the eastern half of the state. Not a whole lot going on across the Midwest. Doesn't look like we have a big storm system headed our way, but here it is. It's over Colorado and New Mexico right now. That cold front's going to be blasting onto the east and really pumping up the winds here throughout the day, bringing that severe weather risk. Look at that. It stretches from almost Minneapolis all the way down into Mississippi and Alabama. A large area of moderate risk. A 4 out of 5 here from Iowa down into Missouri and Illinois. Down towards St. Louis is likely where the higher tornado risk will be today. But here across the state, there's that moderate risk along and south of I-80, east of the Omaha Metro into Des Moines and southeastern Iowa. This is for high winds. That is the main risk as these storms develop in and race to the north and east. The storms themselves probably moving around 50 to 60 miles per hour. Wind advisory for southeast Iowa as well. That's because of the wind gusts and a high fire danger risk. So we have a red flag warning, fire weather warning here for most of the eastern and southern Iowa. So if you're going to be working outdoors today, keep in mind these south winds will be gusty, perhaps up to 50 miles an hour at times this afternoon. So be careful with any equipment that can produce sparks, and certainly careful with any flammable material. Right now, 57 degrees. It's not bad when you step out the door here to start off your Friday. Really nice and mild all across the state. Upper 40s to the north, upper 50s to the south. That south breeze about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Of course, that'll be increasing here throughout the day. So here's the timeline on these storms as we head into the afternoon. Lunch hour, we're fine. Just a couple of clouds, temperatures in the 70s, feels like spring, even summer. But as we get toward 3 o'clock, you can see the storms beginning to develop there in southwest Iowa, and then they really race to the north and east. So first round, around 4 o'clock, Lamoni, Creston, Bedford, back toward Council Bluffs, and then by 4 to maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, you can see that line of storms rolling into the metro, but there are gaps, so not everybody sees these storms as they roll on through, but as they push on, they will bring a punch. Again, those strong wind gusts, 60, 80 miles per hour. Big drop in temperatures after those storms roll through, down to 42 tomorrow. Back up to 51 on Sunday, and St. Patrick's Day looking really nice with a high of 72, so we can look forward to that, Alex.